Oh, hey there. So, I want to teach you guys something because you're all very smart, but you could be smarter. We could all be smarter. Roof pitches. This roof pitch is a 5-12. What does that mean? It means it's a 5 to 12 ratio. So for every 12 units, inches, feet, what have you, that you go out, you're going to go 5 inches up. Now let me show you what that looks like. This room is close enough to 12 feet, okay? To the outside of the wall is 12 feet. So if you can imagine that we went up, 1 foot, okay? A 112 pitch, can you imagine that? That's very shallow, okay? Now, this is a 2, so 212, it's not as shallow. 312, that's the minimum that you have to be. That's the minimum pitch that you have to be if you want to have shingles on it, okay? Then we're going to keep going. 412, like that. 512, that's what this one is, like that. 612, 712. 812 becomes difficult to walk, not impossible, but difficult. That's 9 right there. 9, 12, you're pretty much going to have to use toe boards at that point. And then a 10, 12, you definitely have to use ropes. And then there's 11 and a 12. And a 12 is basically a 45-degree angle. Now, how do we figure out the pitch on the roof? Okay. All right. So right here, we're making a porch cover. Okay, so we've made the flat part, we made the soffit part, but we need to figure out what that pitch is going to be on the roof. So here's how we do this, okay? If it's a 512 pitch is what we want. Equals, we know that this is 6 feet in, okay? So this is the 12 part is the flat part, the 6 part is the flat part. What is that? What is our height? We don't know. Well, you cross multiply, okay? So this is 5 is to 12 as x is to 6. Now, I happen to know that it's going to be half, so it's going to be 2.5. But 5 times 6 is 30, okay? Equals 12x. Then you divide by 12 on both sides, right? That means x equals, and lo and behold, is 2.5. And so that's how we need to be 2.5 up for our 6 feet in, and then that'll be that. Now, of course, if you know the Pythagorean theorem, then you know that if you take a squared plus b squared, it equals c squared. So, you know, we would take, what are we at? 6 feet, so it's 36 plus whatever, 2.5 is, then you would find out what your hypotenuse is, which I'm not gonna do that math right now because I feel like this is too much for you. You've learned enough already. Your brain is at maximum capacity. You have to relax that, let it absorb in like a slow sponge, like a really dry sponge. And then once you get past that, we'll teach you another lesson. But we're gonna put this together real quick, and we got our inspection, we passed, our inspector's nice.